We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Westbrook to Capella. The monster stuff.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
To Leonard. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's James Harden once again. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Paul George. And a throwdown.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Harden into the front court. Down 2. Here's a chance from long range, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Harden. Man, that was a tough shot. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To George. Nothing going here on that drive. George. Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Paul George, 2-4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Patrick Beverly, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Lets it fly from long range. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To P.J. Tucker. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's Rockets ball. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. And throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Paul George from long range. Smothering D. To P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Capella. Gerald Green slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Leonard. The drive, right to the basket. Clint Capella with a piece. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Clippers have got it. That ends the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Williams into the front court. Leads 4 to George. Offensive rebound. Off the assist.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Leonard. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Harden. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Here's Leonard for 2. It's Fareed with the rebound. To Westbrook. Harden. Textbook defense. To Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Here's Harden with the rock. To Westbrook. Leonard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
1 free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 2 for 2 now. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Leonard. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Westbrook into the front court. Down 8. To Harden. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard takes on Eric Gordon. Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Leonard knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Westbrook across the timeline. His guys trail by 13. Harden. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
The assist from number 21,
Harden to Westbrook. To Fareed. Harden. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now it's Harden at the controls. Capella to Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Time expires to end the first half, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. That one off the mark. It's no good.
As a team, they were on the absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
Here comes the screen. Westbrook to the basket, but his shot won't fall. And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Westbrook into the front court. Trailing by 14. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Kenneth Fareed snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Fareed. Beyond the arc for 3. And Paul George nails it from downtown. Westbrook with it. Trailing by 15. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting the